Okay, so with the ARM cold air intake, it's going to be coming. The filters are going to be right up front here. We got to take everything out up here. Everything out from the stock air box and the stock air system. So we'll be doing that. We're going to have to take out the front grills, which the stock ones were easy to get out before. These ones, not so much. These ones were more difficult. We'll see how.
I begin to.
All right, we had a few issues. We were making really good progress at first, so we took off the air boxes. The stock air box is actually one piece for the 2018 M550. For us, it was just one piece instead of two separate pieces. The air intake coming up to this point was super easy to get off. We didn't have any trouble getting that off too much. Where we are having trouble, shine your light down here, is right here. So you can see this is a little bit better from before. You can see there's actually a metal piece right here that's in the way. So there's the air box down there. You can kind of see it right there. And then there's this metal piece which is attached to this bracket. As you can see, we tried to remove all the bolts and everything to try to take it out, and it moves, but it's attached down somewhere. We can't find where it's attached, so we're having to work around it. So we got everything out up to this point, so we can at least get to, there's a screw. I'm going to try to show this screw. It's on the side of the air box. I think you can probably see it.
It's that little silver dot in the center.
Yeah, there's a silver dot right there. You can see it right there in the center. And it's attached to this. So there's a bracket that it's going through that's attached to this bracket. So this bracket, there's a screw that's attaching the two together. So we just need to unscrew it. We've had to, it should be a T30, so pretty much all of the Torx screws are T30s. It's probably a T30 also. We did see that it's a Torx and it looks like a T30, so we're gonna get a bit in there. We had to find a smaller bit from what we had, so we went out and got, hopefully a small enough bit that'll fix it to take it off. And so yeah, hopefully we got a bit that's small enough to fit in there, to wedge in there, along with a small bit wrench to work on that. So here we go. We're gonna try. Hopefully it fits, and then we'll continue on with the install for the cold air intake. Here it is with one side done. I guess I'll start from the front. So here's the front. Looks good. Didn't have to bend any of the plastic here. Like I said before, there's a big opening on this M550 2018 year, so it isn't deformed in any way. It looks amazing. Got this in, got it through. Just a quick note, so the first connection here, we were able to use the ARM provided hose clamps, the T clamps. For the second and third ones here, we had to use the traditional style hose clamps. They would not fit. We fought with those for a long time. They wouldn't fit. So we use those. We're gonna have to buy some more so we can do that with the other side. T-clamp fits here, T-clamp fits there. The fitment looks amazing. Looks so good. Thank you, ARM Motorsports, for this. You guys are amazing. You have a great product here. Super great. Can't wait. My stepson and I, we're just saying, we can't wait until it's done. It looks amazing right now. It's gonna sound amazing. The throttle response is gonna be good, and then we're gonna be doing a tune here shortly after this, after we run this for maybe a day or two. And yeah, we can't wait. So here's that. We got everything in the perfect position here. So you can see it's hiding down here. This will just fit right in there. Plug it in right here on camera. Get that in. I think the tab is in. Let's see, maybe. Yeah, it's gonna go this way. It's in all the way. It's not clipping, but it's fine. Perfect spot there for that. So that's in. And then yeah, here's the other side. The other side's not even started yet. We'll get that started here maybe later today or tomorrow. We gotta take a break because there's a lot of work to do that. We're fighting with those T-clamps in those two spots and getting everything together. Okay, here we are cutting the carbon fiber pipe. We have a large pipe cutter that's big enough to cut a 3-inch pipe. It's linked in the description. So I wanted to avoid cutting with a saw of any kind. I don't want any dust or anything like that that could be in the air that could be harmful. So we're just cutting it. May not be as clean. I mean, it looks pretty clean. We'll clean it up a little bit when we're done, but we're going very, very slowly. So we're starting out a little aggressive and then just going slower and slower, turning it around plenty of times to make sure that we're not going too aggressively, and that it's cutting as far as it can before we advance it to the next depth. So we're just going very closely. You can see it's actually looking pretty good. All that's going to be covered up by the filter, the lip on the filter anyway, so that's going to cover it. Doesn't matter if there's some scratches or anything like that right in this area. It's all going to be covered up anyways. But yeah, we'll take a quick video once we're done with this and continue the install. With the pipe cutter that we have, it actually did a pretty good job of cutting these carbon fiber pipes. So here's the end product. Turned out pretty good. Of course, there's a little bit of damage right there on the edge. Doesn't matter. The filter is going to go on right there, so it doesn't really matter if there's a little bit of damage right there, but you can see did a pretty good job. There were some pieces that came off during the process. I was hoping for this is my first time doing anything with carbon fiber, so I'm learning as I go, but there were some pieces that came off, broke off. There was a little bit of dust. We used our shop vac to keep the dust at a minimum. We had face masks on and eye protection. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it installed. Also, one of the reasons why I want to use these extra pipes is to have the filter angled down farther. So it's going to be angled down really far. Any water that gets on this, it's just going to drain out of the filter to the bottom. If you have it up like this, it could drain down into the intake system, which we want to All right, here's how it looks. It looks amazing. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm really glad that we got the carbon fiber pieces here. It was a little extra work, but it's definitely worth it. After looking at these filters installed, it looks super good. I'm not upset about getting the red Auburn filters. They look really good. So just one quick note while we're installing the driver's side here. Just be super careful with all the lines and everything that's going through here. So you got a line here, you got a line back here. One that you really have to be careful is it looks like it's an air conditioning line. I'm not a mechanic, so this is what it looks like to me. If I'm wrong with anything, please drop a comment, let us know, correct us on what we get wrong. If you have any tips on anything, a better way to do something, better tool, please let us know. We're learning. I know a lot of other people are learning too, so definitely let us know if you can. So yeah, just be careful with this line here. When I installed the pipe here, I had to bend this pipe out of the way just a little bit to get this pipe in here. But obviously you don't want to bend it too much or it'll break, it'll crack, it'll have an issue where if it is an AC line or if it's a coolant line, whatever it is, yeah, definitely not a good thing either way. So definitely be careful. All right, well, we'll put everything back together. We're ready to put everything back together. We'll start the car, let you listen, and that's the next step. It took a few days to get it done, but we finally got it done. Everything's back together. The bumper's back on, everything's back on. We still are missing these trim pieces. Those are coming tomorrow. Those are just clipping. So that'll be a quick install. But both sides are out, ready for the install for those tomorrow. The front looks amazing. Look at that. It's carbon fiber pieces coming out with the filters pointing down like that. Looks sick. And then here's the install totally complete. Here's the intake routed through. The other side, there's a little bit of movement, but this side, yeah, not much movement. Yep. So yeah, it looks good. I just ordered new charge pipes. Those are coming here probably in a few days. We'll get those done. Those shouldn't be too hard, but definitely way easier than the intake. But yeah, those are on the docket for what's coming next. Stay tuned and let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what we should do to our car next. Let us know what you think. Peace out.